let's just get this out of the way. Right. I don't even want to be in this game right now. Okay. And it's not because I hate the game. I love Helldivers 2. I have 1700 plus hours played of this game. I am max rank. I have 13,000 super credits, max fucking everything except for whatever I donate to the DSS, whatever I'm using to unlock stuff for weapons. I bailed on the last major order like halfway through because I could not stand the detrimental performance this game has on whether or not I have fun. I have people that are dropping in and out of matches, which is lowering our lives every time. I don't know if anybody's noticed that. If somebody is in your game and then leaves and then comes back, you don't get those lives back. So that immediately puts you on the back foot of trying to make it through the mission of great, now we don't have as many reinforcements. People are praising Shams and the developers for, hey, we're going to start communicating. Dude, when we asked for a roadmap, the response we got was, you're gonna shit your pants. That is not good enough, because here I sit, pants unshat, Shams, because I no longer want to play your game. My entire channel blew up with Helldivers 2. I have streamed it consistently for the last year. Other people have blown past me. Why? Because they're nice. We are finally getting to my side of this, where people are done being nice. People don't give a fuck anymore. They want the game that they purchased to work. And this game is not doing that. I am not going into a mission while I am here because I know that there's going to be issues. My frame rate is fluctuating all over the fucking place, and I'm just standing here. This game has had a memory leak issue for months, and people are just now discovering it. It's had it for months. My game would just crash out of nowhere months ago, and it was due to a memory leak issue. I had to restart my entire PC, stopping my streams because of your game. Not anything else, because of Helldivers 2. I get it. You guys have added a lot of stuff, and it's awesome. A lot of it is. Where the fuck is all the money going? That's a serious question. Where is all of the money going that has been made from this game? 8 million copies in a week from Xbox. $150 million over the last year from sales and from an investment from Tencent. Where did all of the money go? This is a serious question, and I need it to be answered by a developer. I would love to sit down with Shams, with Johan. Oh my god, I would love to. Because it seems like since last year, this game has just taken the cheapest route possible to keep this game running. It was discussed a year ago. Hey, since the engine is outdated, what are we looking to do about that? Well, we're considering moving to a new engine. I bring it up in a short, and apparently everyone is a goddamn game development expert that says, oh, well, it would take forever for them to move it to a new game or to a new engine. How do you know? You don't. You have zero idea. This engine has been abandoned for years, and yet they kept developing on it. It would have been better to delay this game further and come out on a new engine so that way we didn't have this problem, but we decided not to do that. So this game came out February 8th, 2024. This is not the video that I'm going to make on this, but I would just like to show a comparison. Space Marine 2 came out September 9th, 2024. Guess what they have? Roadmaps of what content is coming. That comparison alone should let you know. Saber might be a little bit bigger of a company, but Focus Interactive is their publisher, whereas Sony is the publisher for this game. Sony is a massive fucking company. Either we're not getting the resources that Helldivers 2 needs, or we're wasting them. And I find it hard to believe that Xbox took delivery, Sony is still paying for stuff, and like you are continually getting money through war bonds, whether or not people are buying them or just grinding super credits, which again, this is why I say credit divers are literally the worst fucking people that exist, because you are taking more resources away from developers. You're a piece of shit, not me. So if we wonder why things are so bad, we can blame credit divers. Honestly, we can. We can round them up. We can put them into camps. We can exterminate them out of this fucking universe, because they have not spent any money. The amount of people that brag in my fucking game, whoa, I haven't spent any money, or in my comments, I haven't spent any money. Cool. So you're the reason that the game is failing now. I would like you to know that. You are the reason that the game is failing now. I bought super credits for the first 5 war bonds. I haven't bought super credits since. But I at least put the extra money into the game. So because you haven't, congratulations, you are making this game fail. But regardless, where the fuck is the money going? Has anybody even tried to track it down? I'm not smart enough to do that. I'm just some asshole on the internet yelling into a microphone that the game is not correct anymore. I'm not going to do as nice of a job as Odo. I'm not going to fillet it like fucking Thornton and Buzz Lightyear and fucking Cloud. I'm not going to do that. Why? Because the game is in a terrible fucking state. I no longer want to play a game that I have spent 1,700 hours in over the last year and a half, year and 8 months. I no longer want to play it because the performance is so, not for me. It works fine for me now. I don't know. Maybe. But for the multiple people that I have for my Discord to come and play, the game runs like shit. The game runs like absolute ass. And the fact that we're getting comments in the Discord, which, by the way, I'm still not a part of, because if I was, I would be banned almost fucking immediately. What I'm seeing secondhand is Shams going, oh, well, we're looking into the charger sound thing. That has been an issue that people have told you about for over a year. Why are we just now looking into it? People have told you for the last year ARs are underpowered. Why are we just now looking into it? Instead, we nerfed everything else to make it in line with the ARs. We've been told the Liberator is the baseline for damage. Well, the Liberator fucking sucks, okay? So maybe it shouldn't be. How about that? How about we make the baseline the fucking Tenderizer? How about that? Because it has 105 damage. Maybe that should be the baseline. Or 95 from the Adjudicator. 80 is not enough fucking damage. 60 sure as fuck isn't enough. So maybe that should be the baseline. You know what? Instead, maybe the baseline should be the Diligence Counter Sniper. at 200 damage. You sold us this game on being a power fantasy of us going around and squishing bugs and robots and now squids, and that has gone out the fucking window. You lied to us. You, the developers, lied to us, the players. Because you have taken away the power fantasy, you've gone with this realism bullshit that Odo pointed out and rammed down our fucking throats. This game feels like a fucking chore now, instead of just, I'm gonna go kill stuff. Regardless of what level you're on, it still feels like a chore. The constant crashing is fucking just unfallible. Like, it's going to happen regardless of how good your system is. The inability for people to connect to each other for some reason is still a fucking thing. The fact that your last patch was shorter than your known issues list. The fact that we're switching from the Zendesk ticket system to now just submit it on Discord is the dumbest fucking thing I think I've ever seen. Do you know why? Because you have to pay for Zendesk. So I don't know what is happening here. I don't know what could possibly be the reason why people are leaving in droves after you had 500,000 concurrent players on at all times, by the way. This is not just, oh, it was when you logged on this day. No, like for a week straight after it came out on Xbox, there were 500,000 people online every fucking day. I don't even want to look at the numbers right now because I guarantee they're fucking terrible. There are 69,000 Helldivers on. 70,000, sorry. Granted, today's my day off. I'm filming this at 9:30 in the morning. Where the fuck did all the players go? Where did all of the money go, Shams? Where did all of the money go that you received for making Helldivers 2? Johan, where did all the money go? It's not like, oh, we didn't expect that many people, and then the game blew up, and okay, took a couple months, or maybe a year to recover from that. Sure, not a problem. Johan was constantly being pulled into meetings, and he's like, I want to just make stuff. And they're like, well, that's too fucking bad. You're the CEO. You got to do stuff. So he hires his buddy Shams, and hey, company starts getting headed in the right direction. They receive $70 million from Tencent. And people are just like, oh, this is going to be bad. Unfortunately, they've been proven right because the game has gone down the fucking shitter since that happened. It has slowly gotten worse over time. Oh, well, nobody learned about it. It doesn't matter. The game has gotten worse since that happened. You received $70 million. Where the fuck did it go? Like, how is nobody asking these questions? Oh, I hope they fix the whatever. No. Throw Helldivers 2 out of the fucking window for a second. Because the game is ass right now. The game is fucking terrible. The game is almost unplayable. Where we go from selling 8 million copies in a week down to 70,000 people online. Are you fucking kidding me? So get rid of that. Throw that fucking thing out of your way. They're a small development team. It has been almost 2 years at this point. That excuse is fucking over with. Okay? We don't get to use that excuse anymore. Oh, they're a small development company. They have had almost an entire year. Right? So game came out in 2024. We hit the year mark, and they have hired nobody since. Nobody finds that weird? Nobody finds that suspicious? Nobody looks at that and goes, well, there's still a small development team. No, You receive that much money, you start hiring developers to fix your fucking game. That's what you do. Or you outsource it to another studio, or you absorb another studio and hire all those people on as, hey, you're now part of Arrowhead because we need help making this game work. We received a fuck ton of money and we're not sure what to do with it. I get it. A lot of it, some of it went to Sony, some of it went to Microsoft now, some of it went to a couple other studios that help them work on stuff. That doesn't account for all $150 million, Chief. And the reason that I keep saying it like that is so that way it gets through your head that they are a small developer that made $150 million. $150 million fucking dollars. That is a fuck ton of money. For a game that did not cost them a fuck ton of money to make. And throughout all of this, we haven't moved the game to a new engine. Like before we went to Xbox, we didn't move to a new engine? The fuck is wrong with you? I made this suggestion that 6 to 8 months we take to fix all the bugs. Now all of a sudden people are going like, oh, well, that would kill the game. At this point, it needs to fucking die. If you look at those numbers, it has died. They killed it themselves without fixing anything, by the way. This should upset you as much as anything else. Granted, we had a good run, Helldivers 2. It was a great run. But this game now needs to die. And as sad as it is to think about, because I love this fucking game, this game captured lightning in a bottle. And then they decided to throw it away due to poor performance. So while all of these other YouTubers are going to keep filleting Arrowhead for Helldivers 2, and then you have some creators like Odo making the video going like, what the hell happened, man? This is not... I don't know if anybody is actually getting the point through, is that Arrowhead ruined Helldivers 2 on their own. They fucked up. So when Helldivers 3 comes out, are any of us gonna want it? Probably not. Because of how poorly this game performed a year in. Yes, there were issues at launch. Yes, we got dragged through the fucking mud with all the nerfing that they did. Right now, nothing is happening. We're getting zero communication. Oh, we're going to start doing streams. We don't need to see that. We just need to know what the fuck you guys are working on. Oh, we're going to, have videos with develop. I don't need to see that. I just need to know that stuff is being worked on. I don't need to know that there's new stuff coming. I need to know that things are going to get fucking fixed. That's what I think every single player wants is, hey, are these bugs being worked on? Are they going to be fixed? Are we going to get a patch update every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks? I swear to fucking God, if you people release more content before you fix bugs, I'm gonna fucking lose it. This is why I said 6 to 8 months, don't release a goddamn thing and just work on stuff. And just say, hey, we are fixing bugs. Don't worry about it. We're fixing the bugs. We're fixing the stuff. Don't fix the fucking rupture strain. Fix the fucking issues with the game. That's what needs to be the priority focus right now. Is that we need to fix the actual game itself. I am tired of enemies walking through walls. I am tired of mission interfaces all of a sudden exploding because somebody threw a stratagem too close. I thought we fixed that a year ago. Apparently not. Hey, the caves thing is cool. Unfortunately, destroy the nursery, the fucking thing lands on the roof. Oh, we fixed that. Cool, man. Why the fuck was it an issue in the first place? Hey, this LiDAR thing you can't interact with because the console is in the ground. Hey, we reduced ragdolling. By the way, here's the War Strider to make you ragdoll with every single thing in its arsenal. With a conservative number, fuck ton of grenades, and then the bunker turrets that just knock you over. I actually didn't know that they were all the same weapon. I actually had no idea, so thank you to Odo for that. You taught me something. I appreciate you. This game is in such a sad fucking state. You can blame small development team. You can blame, oh, well, they didn't expect it to be successful. You can, I don't really know what else you can blame. Honestly, other than that, those are like your two excuses that you have. It's a small development team and it's an outdated engine. But okay. Well, we have a way to fix one of those. It's the $150 million that we can hire more developers to help move us to a new engine. Oh, fuck. Why are you making excuses for a company that is very clearly given up? Maybe not given up, but they're just putting on the face of like, yeah, Helldivers, and they've already moved on to the next project. That's what it feels like to me. With everything being so goddamn broken, and us getting zero communication, what the fuck else are they doing? The rupture strain was added to the game in a broken state. And everyone just, oh, just be better. My guy, I'm being attacked in 11 milliseconds from them coming up from the ground. There's only so much better I can get. I wish I didn't have to make this video. Because nobody else will. No one else is going to make this video of let Helldivers 2 die. It was fun while it lasted, but my god, has it gone the way of the fucking dodo. Just screaming towards a cliff that it wants to jump off of. Oh, they added a bunch of cool new stuff. Cool, half the stuff is broken. Like, I'll admit, I got my $40 worth. Well, $60 worth. I got my $60 worth of fun. But now I need to start charging Arrowhead for all the playtesting that I'm doing. Because this is ridiculous. Half of these issues, by the way, would be solved with a test server. That was brought up at the very beginning of the game. It has never been brought up again. Granted, the only people that they're going to hire or they're going to bring into those test servers is every fucking YouTuber that sucks their fucking balls. And if that's the people that you want letting you know if your game is good, is all the people that A, lie to you like Thornton does because he's a piece of shit. Tell you how amazing stuff is, like Lieutenant Buzzbeer and Commissar Kai and fucking Cloud Plays. Sure. If you want to have people that actually test stuff like Odo, that'd be great. Don't invite me. I'm a piece of shit. I'm an asshole. I'm not going to give you information. I'm just going to tell you what sucks and what doesn't suck. I can't give you a way to fix it. But this game has just completely fucking shit the bed. So, as much shams as you wanted us to shit our pants, unfortunately, it looks like you did that for us. So, I can't really help you anymore. That is all I've got for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And, yeah. Catch you in the next one.